let no punks. About no, I treat a model like a free. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. In the, my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8. I'm on a strict diet, hood, bocce in. You know how I rock, I pass the no action, one up top. We at the Angelino at the top. If I don't introduce the bitch, she going, go ahead and shoot your shot. I throw the lamb in course. I'm on Deuce Block. He run now for sport. We off the court. They hating, that's of course. Them bum poor. Sponsoring up. Got money, we want more. I find a loophole. Been since a youngster. Fully, we can't let no punks. About no, I treat a model like a free. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. In the, my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8.
Yeah, park Ferraris in the ghetto. 21. Real used to re-up with them. Mixing with that. Bought my dollar like on Creflo. Say you then when I, why you careful? Block, that's easy. 21. Y'all be eating noodles, we sit down and eat sashimi. Facts. You say you a gangster, just be like that when you see me. You can't ask the odds, we know forgiving. Free.
I find a loophole. Been since a youngster.
And now, introducing the Boston Celtics. At the point, 6'4", number 4, Drew Holiday.
Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. A look at Indiana's starting group. Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. Well, Grant, I hope you're as fired up for this one as I am. Some of the league's most exciting talent on the floor.
Oh, my, man. I am most definitely up for this one. With the athleticism on both sides, there's going to be no shortage of highlights.
Back to Tatum. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Good. Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Outside Holiday. Fires from the wing. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Siakam, no good. And it's Holiday with the ball for Boston. Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. On target from range. Tatum's got his second bucket of the night.
You got to D up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
Halliburton outside. Here's Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Now Siakam. Siakam missing again. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. It's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. It's blocked.
White doing an excellent job coming up with the block there.
To the middle. White on the wing. For 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Halliburton against Holiday. Pass to Neesmith. The layup misses.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Brown. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
Tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside, able to operate well in the paint.
Halliburton, pass to Siakam. They can't stop the run with that one. The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Kick out to Brown. The three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Timeout called. The Pacers.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. He said one person we cannot overlook is Tyrese Halliburton. He said the guy has major impact on the game, even when he's not scoring, which he usually is. He sets the tempo for the team. He can defend, rebound, pass the ball. Kid's got it all. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Tatum. He's got 7. White for 3. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 11. Here's Nesmith. Pass to Nembhard. They still need this. Launches it. Nesmith's shot is off. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Siakam for 3. Drops in the 3. Siakam's got 5 now.
A guy who can work the whole arc. Smooth corner shot by Pascal.
Holiday finds Brown. Tatum way outside. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. On the wing, Nembhard. He's guarded by White. Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Brown against Turner. Siakam outside. Clock at 4. From the high post. Again, Indiana.
Yeah, working the play to perfection. Siakam comes off the screen free to fire a shot.
Tatum passes to Holiday. Back to Tatum. And the Celtics another 3.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those 3s early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Here's Halliburton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now, that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handle.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Nembhard. No made baskets yet. Here's Halliburton. And Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
A nice shot by Tatum.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Here's Siakam. Tries again. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
On the court for the Pacers. Second quarter underway. Pascal Siakam out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Shepard. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's McConnell in at the one. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Celtics lead by 15. Hauser passes to Brown. Here's Hauser, guarded by Toppin. White for three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Well, the first 7.5 seasons of Pascal Siakam's career were in Toronto. But Clark, a fresh start here with the Pacers.
You know, it's great for the Indiana Pacers because Pascal Siakam wanted to be part of this group. He saw a nucleus of young talent that had a chance to be competitive in the East and chase the championship. So he signed a nice big contract this summer to remain a key contributor for them moving forward. Actually, he'll be the hub of the wheel along with Tyrese Halliburton.
Now here's McConnell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Brown with the steal. Pass to White. The three is up. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now here's Siakam. 11 points in the game.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
Horford passes to White. From outside, off the mark. Pacers trail by 19. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who set up his all-star point guard. His knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Here's Toppin, following the bucket by Boston. Pass to Horford. In transition, here come the Pacers. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it. Cornett's checked in for Brown. And the Pacers also making a change. Walker, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. White drives in. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking with officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the official.
Craig is checked in for Horford.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
White for 3, and the three-pointer goes. White's got 17 points.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Pass to Shepard. Got a hand on it. Now the Celtics on the move. And there's White. That's good on the assist from Craig. White's got 19 points. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Indiana shooting their first foul shots of the night.
Walker taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
You know, between his skills, his motor, and his physical ability, Walker came into the league more ready for the NBA than most first-year guys.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for White. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Matherin. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, this is how impactful Matherin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Matherin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Matherin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Craig. Boston making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in.
Kristaps Porzingis.
1:06 left to play in the second quarter. They get the rebound. Halliburton gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Halliburton has a nice combination of smarts and skill. Makes him a cagey scorer.
Pass to Cornette. Here's Tatum. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Scoring the ball. He has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Inside. Here's Matherin. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Tatum. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Tatum's got 9 points in the quarter.
Tatum clearly putting on the show in this one. Doing it all.
Here's Nembhard. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. 30 seconds left in the first half. There's Tatum with the 3. And the Celtics have another 3.
How about the pace that Tatum plays with? Excellent. I mean, when he's feeling it, he can pull up effortlessly off the dribble. Nice.
Shot from 12. Here's Walker. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Walker's got 5 now.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Here's Holiday. Another one falls for Boston.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And both free throws good for Halliburton. 5 ticks left in the second. Here's Tatum. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Boston up 25.
61.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. It was all Jason Tatum in the first quarter. He was a very confident long-range shooter early on, nailing his first 5 three-point shots of the game. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
How good are these guys on the fast break? They're pushing the ball, finding the open man, finishing strong. They're at a breakneck pace, and if they can maintain this level of intensity in the second half, blowout city.
Shaq, your take on Indiana.
First of all, where's the intensity on this? I think when a team is pumping you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. But nope.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The two J's, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Luke Cornett out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, down low. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Pass to Cornett. Tatum from long range. Fires in the triple. Tatum's got 38 points.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. To the inside. Here's Turner. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Turner's got his first points of the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half. And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. Lets it fly. Rebound Boston. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Shot from the wing. Another one falls for Boston.
Tatum's got a nice jump shot. When he's in rhythm, I feel like he's going to make it every time he shoots it.
Halliburton for 3. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Tatum from long range. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Halliburton. And the shot goes in. Halliburton's got 4 points this quarter. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's Supreme Court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people's shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill. Feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, it sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling. Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. On the wing, Tatum pulls it. And yes, another basket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Halliburton on the wing. He's got 12. And Porzingis with the block. Here's Tatum. He got it again. Sensational.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Halliburton against Holiday. Holiday grabs the miss. And it's a Celtics ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Tatum. No good from the wing. Well, Indiana shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Siakam, the pass to Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Down low. Here's Turner. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Outside, Brown to the paint. Tatum from long range. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
There's certain nights Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
Back to Holiday. Now here's Tatum. The 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 6 assists in the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
The offensive rebound. Siakam, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Tatum from long range. Kept alive by Boston. Kick out to Brown. Puts up a 3. Good! That's another bucket!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Now here's Halliburton. He's covered by Holiday. Shoots from the line. Hauled in by Brown. And so it's Boston with it, down low. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Tatum. And that one's on target from the wing.
Yeah, I tell you what, Tatum really good at getting out in transition and taking advantage of what the defense gives you.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
A shot to stop the run. He gets it in there. Siakam's got 17 points.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
On the wing, Tatum fires from deep. And the Celtics have another 3.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics.
92. The Pacers 48.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. The Celtics shooting 76%. You don't see this often. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Walker. Then it's Jackson. Then it's Shepard. And it's Bryant in at the 5, roaming the paint. Mathurin passes to Walker. And here's Shepard for 3. Tips it. Hauser grabs the board. Jackson against Holiday. The shot. And Tatum with the basket. On the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 8 assists in the game. The Pacers shooting 40% from the field in this one. Pass to Bryant. And here's Jackson. To the inside. Mathurin. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see. Ball movement.
Tatum from long range. Oh, another one falls. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Pass to Walker. Now Mathurin. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Craig.
And one thing about Mathurin, he keeps pressure on that defense.
Shooting for Indiana.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one. Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw's good.
At the line for the Pacers, Shepard, 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Pass to Tatum from outside the arc. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Tatum's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Knocks down the long J.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
There's Tatum with the 3. Hits yet again. Wow. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Here's Jackson. The shot off that time. Horford with some nice D. Boston's gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. There's Tatum with the three. Gets the three to fall.
Since the break, he's been on point from beyond the arc. I tell you this, when he's this hot, it's fun to watch.
To the middle. And it's Mathurin missing. For Boston, they've gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Jason Tatum again from deep.
Yeah, stretching that defense all the way to the sidelines. Tatum with a nice shot.
Jackson, the pass to Bryant. Walker against Craig. Here's Bryant. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Mathurin. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
What a move by Tatum. When he's pulling these off, he's impossible to defend.
Pass to Walker.
2 minutes.
Oh, great D that time from Craig. There's Tatum with the three. The rebound by Shepherd. Indiana has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Mathurin. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Mathurin's got 7 points for the quarter.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Tatum from long range. Indiana with a rebound. Jackson surveying the D. Here's Mathurin. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Celtics.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And what a huge performance it was for Jason Tatum.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, Relish being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Some changes for Boston. Cornette's checked in for Horford, and it's Jaylen Brown in for Craig. Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Jackson.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Mathurin. And it's Cornette with a rebound. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
McConnell finds Walker. And it's good. 2 points.
And such a strong guy. Walker could live in the paint.
And so it's Boston with it. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Shot's good by Mathurin.
Strong performance from him. But he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Pass to Hauser. It's Brown on the wing. There's Tatum with the three. And good! There's another!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.